Hey Glammies, today we're going to be reviewing the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the color Chestnut, and I know you girls are probably like, girl, that foundation is old, it's been out for a few years. I know, but this is my first time trying this out. This is my first time buying this foundation. Today we are reviewing the color Chestnut. Now, I normally get my foundations from Sephora, and my Sephora and Kohl's only had a few shades, so if this one doesn't match that well, I will go back and get another one so that I can blend the two together to get my perfect shade. So this is the packaging. If you're new to makeup, this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is going to be an oil-free foundation, medium to full coverage, so I am interested to see if this is going to be buildable. Pump this on my hand. This is one pump, so this is a very, very generous amount. As you can see, it does have a little slip to it. Try this out. I don't have any primer on today because I really want to test out this foundation out and see how it works on its own. If it works good, then I'll go ahead and go in with my primer, because I am testing out foundations so I can also see which ones are long wear. Where I'm at in Cali right now, it's very, very hot. We're under another heat watch. So today is like 105 degrees, very, very hot. So I'm looking for foundations that will hold out during like heat waves like this, so that I can share with you like sweat-proof foundations. And I already have a list of a few products that are on my list for like a sweat-proof makeup look, and I do want to go ahead and do that soon. But I want to go ahead and just make sure that I've tried out as much as I can for you girls before I share that video with you. So far, this foundation is blending in really good, especially for me not trying out Too Faced products before. I didn't look at any reviews on the Too Faced foundation, so this is something I kind of had to pick in the store and kind of do a little bit of guesswork. And what I did really was I chose a color that I would normally use in a different foundation that had kind of a similar name. So that's why I decided to go with this color. And so far, it looks like it's blending really well. So it's a little bit on the warm side for me as far as like the undertone, but it's still blending really well. I like to put too much under my eye because I know my concealer is going to be there, so that's why I'm not really going under the eye like that. I'm just kind of like dabbing the foundation on. I do have a slight tan from us being on vacation, so I'm also trying to keep that in mind too when it comes to like my complexion and trying out different foundations. It's just one coat, but I still see my skin, so this is definitely a medium coverage. When I'm done applying like my first coat, I am going to go back in again with what's left on my hand. I still have a lot of product on my hand, so I shouldn't need to go back in for another pump. Really quick, I still can see like some of my skin through here. I don't know if you girls can see on camera, but I can. So I'm gonna go in with my Sephora brush. This is another foundation brush here. I'm just gonna apply a little bit on here and see if that can kind of cover up what I'm seeing, because I still see a little bit of skin through here. And then also, I don't know if I even want to blame the foundation because I put Aquaphor on my face before I did this foundation review, and that's probably what's separating this foundation. But I want to see really quickly if this makes a difference. If not, then I know not to apply that Aquaphor first. Because normally I'll just kind of put Aquaphor on my face to kind of moisturize my face a little bit. But I feel like because this is an oil-free foundation, that could be what's separating it. And that made a difference, so that helped out a lot. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. Cause I was getting worried at first, girl. I'm like, wait a minute. Had that issue before where I tried a foundation, but it was like a water-based foundation and my concealer was like oil-based, so they kept separating and I couldn't figure out why. Alright, you need to see the full look first, because right now it looks good, but it's just not, I'm not wowed, to be honest with you girls. I'm gonna go in with my MAC 24 Hour Concealer. I'm in the color NC48. Take my brush that I have my leftover foundation on and just clean up the sides. A lot of my makeup and beauty purchases that I have, I do share them with you girls in my Glamorous Girl vlogs. So if you don't see like any updated makeup, it's because I mention them in my vlogs. Like all of my shopping is in my Glamorous Girl vlogs, so check those out because I like to do a lot of behind the scenes and taking you girls with me when I try out new beauty products, and I share it in my vlogs. And then I'll do my makeup tutorials and stuff on separate videos so that y'all just have like a dedicated video that you can go to for the products. And I'm just using my Laura Mercier. This is the Laura Mercier brush. I'm just using it for bronzing because it already has like the cheek part sculpted out already. So I know I said I wasn't really wowed by the foundation, but now that my look's coming together with like my products and stuff, I'm starting to like it a whole lot more. I go in with brows and I'm just gonna use my Merit. This is the Merit Brow Gel. If it will help keep my brows in place, then I'm going to. That's another thing I like about this brow gel. Like if you can see, I made a little mistake up here, but it's such a lightweight gel that you just wipe it away. It's not going to mess up your look. All right, you girlies know I'm always raving about the Charlotte Tilbury liner, and some of you girlies said you bought some of these because of my makeup tutorials, so thank you. Foxy Brown. Put some gloss on. I'm going to put on my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And I do have to say, I do like this foundation. I had to go in with my extra foundation brush. I feel like that actually helped. And I felt like I had to go in with that brush because like I said, I had Aquaphor on my skin underneath. I normally don't use primers when I'm testing out foundations, but I do want to make sure that I have like a good moisturizer on my face before I even do a foundation. So I know next time to not either apply my Aquaphor because I felt like that kind of separated the foundation a little bit. But when I went in with my Sephora foundation brush, I just kind of used that to concentrate on the areas that I saw a little bit of separation, and that was able to fix that. I'll try it with the primer next, but I do like this foundation. I feel like it is medium to full coverage. It was buildable because it went over the areas that separated for me. This is long wearing and photo friendly, so I do want to take a few pictures, and again that will be in the vlog as well. I will have that vlog connected to this video once I finish filming it for you girls to be able to come back to. If you're watching this in the future, I'll have the vlog up in like the cards for you. So much for watching. Don't forget to comment and share, and I will also put some other foundation reviews up here in the cards for you girlies if you want to check those out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.